Throughout history, ancient Egypt has captivated the minds of scholars, mystics, and seekers of hidden knowledge. Its enigmatic symbols, elaborate spiritual practices, and monumental architecture have profoundly influenced the Western esoteric tradition. From Hermeticism to Freemasonry, from alchemy to modern occult movements, Egypt's legacy has served as a wellspring of mystical thought and secret teachings. The spiritual and philosophical foundations of ancient Egypt were deeply tied to its cosmology, mythology, and religious rites. The Egyptians believed in a universe governed by Ma'at, the principle of truth, balance, and cosmic order. Their sacred texts, such as the Pyramid texts and the Book of the Dead, detailed the journey of the soul, emphasizing transformation and enlightenment. The esoteric significance of death and rebirth, embodied in the myth of Osiris, later found parallels in Western mysticism. Egyptian priests were custodians of secret knowledge, practicing rituals that invoked divine power. The temples of Thoth, the god of wisdom, were centers of intellectual and mystical training. Thoth, often equated with Hermes Trismegistus and later esoteric traditions, became a pivotal figure in the formation of Hermeticism, a philosophical system that deeply shaped Renaissance mysticism and Western occultism. The Hermetic tradition, inspired by the legendary teachings of Hermes Trismegistus, blended Egyptian wisdom with Greek philosophy. The Emerald Tablet, an influential text attributed to Hermes, contained cryptic references to alchemical transformation and the unity of spirit and matter. The famous phrase, "as above, so below," a cornerstone of Western esoteric thought, finds its roots in Hermetic philosophy, expressing the interconnectedness of the divine and the material realms, a concept deeply embedded in Egyptian metaphysical ideas. Alchemy, which sought to transmute base metals into gold and uncover spiritual perfection, also drew upon Egyptian symbolism. Egyptian temples and tombs were adorned with imagery that suggested transformation, renewal, and eternal life, concepts that resonated with alchemists who saw physical transmutation as an analogy for spiritual enlightenment. Freemasonry, one of the most influential esoteric societies in Western history, incorporated significant Egyptian elements into its rituals and symbolism. Masonic traditions often refer to Egyptian architecture and spiritual wisdom, with initiatory rites that mirror the ancient mysteries performed in Egyptian temples. The pyramid, the Sphinx, and the all-seeing eye, common symbols in Masonic iconography, reflect the enduring presence of Egypt's esoteric legacy. Additionally, 18th and 19th century Western esoteric orders such as the Golden Dawn sought to revive Egyptian magical traditions. Figures like Aleister Crowley, inspired by Egyptian deities and hieroglyphic knowledge, developed occult systems based on Egyptian cosmology and magical practices. Even in modern times, Egypt continues to serve as a source of mystical fascination. The New Age movement frequently references Egyptian spirituality, using concepts such as energy healing, astral projection, and sacred geometry, all rooted in ancient Egyptian metaphysical thought. The concept of initiation, central to Egyptian temple traditions, remains fundamental to contemporary esoteric teachings, where seekers undergo symbolic death and rebirth in pursuit of wisdom. The legacy of ancient Egypt in Western esoteric tradition is vast and multifaceted, from Hermetic philosophy to Masonic rites, from alchemy to modern occultism. Egypt's spiritual wisdom has woven itself into the fabric of mystical thought. Its principles of transformation, divine knowledge, and cosmic order continue to inspire those who seek deeper understanding beyond the material world. The sands of Egypt may conceal its ancient mysteries, but their influence remains profoundly alive in the Western esoteric tradition.